I'm originally from New Orleans. I've been here in the UK for 10 years now, you know. The value of something small can be really huge. You know, little 3 notes can make a lot of music if you play it in the right place. So when I was about 13, my dad had me audition for the New Orleans Center for Creative Arts, which is a school similar to this one. And that's where Wynton Marsalis attended, Harry Connick Jr. went there, Terrence Blanchard, Donald Harrison, Ellis Marsalis, Wynton's father taught there, Bradford went there as well, so did Delphel. There was all this activity going around in New Orleans, and the major labels were like focused on signing everybody out of that area. So I was like, well, yeah, I'll just get a record deal, basically. And my teacher was like, it's about how it's positioned. Like when Wynton got out there, they were saying that he was well, they put him with Herbie Hancock. You know Herbie Hancock, pianist. Tony Williams was playing drums, and Ron Carter was playing bass. And these are all well-known musicians. It's Miles' band. So Columbia basically hired Miles' band, took this young person, put him in a white suit, made him look really clean, and then put him out there as this hot new trumpet star playing acoustic jazz music, which hadn't really been done that much recently. So it was all kind of positioned, and because he was playing with some very high-profile, respected jazz musicians, it made it easier for him to do that. Now, if he was going to try and do that with his own band, that would have never worked. Not in the beginning, because people don't know who he is, you know. And he had won some awards, but that's not, you know, the fact that he did that with that band was a very important step. And so you need to have the musical community around you to try and do things like that. They pull you into these things, and it's just like a club. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to listen to this, and all my friends are listening to this, so I should listen to this, you know. And they don't do it because they want to do it. I think if people just had a bit of knowledge and understanding about what independence is, they'd be more, you know, apt to try and make those own decisions. So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to teach musical independence, making decisions on your own, and what swing is, and all that type of thing. Yeah, so that's kind of where we are at the moment. So in one way, it's like to get that whole, you know, record industry thing, which they don't really do anymore. They don't give you a pile of money and send you on the road, or match you with Ron Carter and Tony Williams, and it just doesn't happen anymore. Record labels don't have the money to do that. So now, you know, they have independent people doing things on their own. It's a facade. It's very similar to like teenagers and the music that they listen to and everything that they're involved in because of everybody else being involved in it. You know, that's not the way to live, man. That's a lack of freedom is what that is. Some people might think, well, I'm free, I'm a teenager, I'm doing the things that I want to do, but they're really not. They're doing everything that everybody's telling them to do, but they just don't even realize it. Such a joke, man. Pack up all my cares and woes. Here I go singing low. Bye bye. luck stories, they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird. Stories they all had me. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, blackbird, blackbird. I talked a little bit about the whole packaging thing, because I got hip to that real quick once I got out in the world. You know, when I first started, you know, I was working with, you know, label out here, and so I was playing with Soweto Kench and a few other people. And Soweto had a stronger name out here than me at the time. He had been nominated for the Mercury, so I played with him on the Mercury, and man, everybody saw us on the Mercury Awards when we did that. And you know, just there was a lot of press involved in that. And one of the things that I realized was playing with people who have a higher profile can help benefit yourself to an extent. You know, at a toy store when I was in New York, I worked at the airport when I was in New York, I was selling perfumes at one point, I was in New York, I was on all kinds of stuff, and I was trying to like practice and do my thing. And man, that was hard. Well, I was trying to save money to do my own recording. So I finally wound up saving my own money, did my own recording, got my own cast together, and then, you know, sending the recording out myself, you know, trying to, the whole thing I was doing. Getting the van, renting the van, getting the cast in the van, driving the van. I was driving it by myself. You know, we get to the venue, making sure that there's food there for us, and everybody has a room, checking everybody to the rooms, and playing the gig, then driving back. Yeah, and that was pretty rough.